Hey guys, welcome to your channel. In this video, you'll learn on how to use Appsheet if you are a beginner. So the very first thing that you should do is you just have to open any of your web browser, and then using the search bar at the top, you just have to search for appsheet.com, and of course, you have to sign up for an account. So you just simply click on the sign up button. That's right. And of course, you can sign up using your Google account, your Microsoft account, your Apple, Dropbox, Smartsheet, Bags, or Salesforce. So I'm just going to log in now since I already created my AppSheet account. So right here, you'll be able to see all of the apps that you have created. Okay, and then of course the databases. Now to create a new app, all you have to do is to simply click on the create option and then select the app, and then start with existing data, start with the template or blank app. So for this video, I'm just going to start with the blank app, and then you just have to give your app a name. And then after that, you just have to select a category for this app. So let me just name this one as new project. And for the category, I'm just going to select maybe planning and project management. And after that, you just have to click on the create app option. Okay, that's right. Now just wait for a couple of seconds while they are building your app. Okay, so as you can see right here, this is a preview of your app. Now to customize this one, just have to simply click on the elements that you don't want to appear. So just click on the bin icon. Now, as you can see at the left side, we have the info, the data, the UX. So we are going to focus on the data and the UX. Here on the data section, we can add the data that we can use on the UX. So let's add a new table first. So you can add from Appsheet database or from other source. So for this one, I'm just going to select this one and create a new database. Okay, so I want to create a new database, and then you just have to give your database a name, and then the table names. I'm just going to use the same, and then click on create database and table. Okay, so after creating your database, next is let's go back here, and then let's add it once again because I had to delete some of the databases I have. Okay, because if you are on the free trial, your databases are limited. Okay, so here is the database that we have added. Now to show this on our app, all we have to do is to go to the UX section. So here on the data, we can see here the columns, the slices, the user settings, and then of course the options. So you just have to explore these things later on. Now let's go to the UX. Okay, so click on the new view and then create a new view, and then after that you just have to give your view a name. Okay, and then of course what table. So we have this data, which is a day one, and then the view type. You just have to select your view type right here. That's right, so just select your data. Then after selecting your view type, now just go to the positions, and then you also have the option to choose your chart type. So maybe I'm going to use this one, so it's up to you if what kind of chart do you want to use. Okay, and then of course do not forget the display. Okay, so now that we have this one, let us try to save the changes. Okay, so just wait for a couple of seconds after that. Now let's go back to the data section and add a new data. So here, Appsheet database. So you're just going to create a new database. Then we are going to name this one as date as well as a table name, and then click on create database and table. Okay, so now that we have successfully created our new database, what we are going to do now is to go to the UX. So just the same, if you want to customize the data, just click on it. Now let's go to the UX and create a new view. That is right. Okay, so right here we have the view name, and then we also have the table. So we're going to select the date. And then, of course, if you type, you're going to select calendar for this one. Then for the position, we have the first, next, middle, later, last, menu, or a reference. Okay, so here is the start date. So the view options, you'd be able to see here the view options. You just have to customize it according to what kind of view do you want to see. Okay, then of course we have here the display section, the behavior, and then the documentation. For the display, we can select the icon that we want to use. So since this new data is date, so I'm going to use a calendar icon for this one. So we have successfully changed it. And then if you want to add a display name for this one as well, so just type out the display name right here. Okay, so let me also change the icon for the day one. I think I don't like the icon that we have used. Okay, so let's just save the changes for now. And then go back to the day one section and then go to the display. And then I just have to change the icon according to what kind of data is that. So maybe I'm just going to use a clock icon for the day one. Okay, this one. That's right. So you just have to save your changes after that. Okay, so that's how you can use the data and the UX. Now, when you go to the behavior section right here, you can create an action. And for the automation, you can create a bot. You can start a bot. And then just have to define the automation you want the Appsheet to do. Then you also have here the security. You have the require user sign in section, authentication provider, and then the allow sign in users. So if you want to change or to make some changes, just go to this section so that you can protect your Appsheet app. Okay. And what I like about the Appsheet is that it is a no-code development platform by Google that allows user to create custom mobile and web applications directly from their data, usually stored in sources like Google Sheets, Excel, or SQL databases without writing any code. So it's widely used by businesses, educators, and individuals to automate workflows, collect and manage data, and improve productivity. So the key features of Appsheet include no-code app building, a drag-and-drop simplicity, data-driven logic allowing dynamic behavior based on spreadsheet or database values, workflow automation such as sending notifications, updating records, or triggering emails, offline access so apps continue to function without internet. So Appsheet is especially useful for teams that need tailored solutions like inventory management, field service tracking, or employee timesheets without the cost or complexity of the traditional app development. So that's it for this video. If you think this video helped you solve your concern, please subscribe, like this video, and leave your comment below. Bye.